For every beloved GTA character, there is one they cannot stand. Starting with one of GTA 5's most universally despised creations, Jimmy DeSanta.
Despite being introduced as the son of one of the franchise's most beloved protagonists, Jimmy DeSanta is the closest thing the GTA community has to a universal punching bag. He is lazy, entitled, ungrateful, and apparently incapable of speaking without whining. Every most hated GTA list features him. Every Reddit thread agrees. There is no defender base. There is no nostalgic reclamation. He is just hated, and he probably always will be. While Jimmy spent the entire game complaining from his father's yacht, GTA Vice City had already introduced a protagonist who built his own empire from the ground up. Voiced by the late Ray Liotta, Tommy Vercetti became iconic from his very first scene. The Hawaiian shirt, the pastel suits, the Scarface energy rock star perfected before they got cinematic with anyone else. On Reddit, when fans argue about who would win in a fight between Trevor and Tommy, the top reply is just 2 words. The angry one. Half the comments mean Trevor, the other half mean Tommy. That is how high he sits. While Tommy became gaming's most iconic mobster, San Andreas introduced a character Rockstar may have invented specifically to annoy players. The pink shirt, the fake gangster act, the laugh that sounds like a malfunctioning kitchen appliance.
Alright, so what you want me to do?
OG Locke is the wannabe rapper CJ is forced to chauffeur, defend, and even steal a rhyme book for. A Steam community thread from 2021 about the worst GTA characters of all time put him in first place. I think Rockstar developed this character just to annoy us. 20 years later, that consensus has not moved. While OG Locke was a one-game disaster, GTA 5 introduced a protagonist Reddit calls the real heart of the game. The therapist sessions, the midlife crisis, the estranged family. Michael is the one GTA 5 protagonist with a genuine arc, and on Reddit, the consensus is louder than people realize. A top upvoted comment, SVG, built their 2026 ranking around called Michael's story the deepest in the entire game. Fans aren't loud about Michael the way they are about Trevor. They just keep coming back to him every time the question gets asked. That is its own kind of love. While Michael's complexity made him the franchise's most layered protagonist, the same game gave players a villain so forgettable his name barely registers. Stretch had everything he needed to be a great villain. Franklin's old friend turned snitch, gang politics, real personal stakes. Instead, Rockstar gave players a man who shows up, betrays everyone, and gets shot in a field. While San Andreas built Tenpenny and Big Smoke into franchise legends, GTA 5's villain Bench is widely seen as the weakest in the series, and Stretch is Exhibit A. The community remembers him not for what he did, but for what he failed to be. While Stretch was wasted potential, his game's third protagonist was the violent opposite, a character fans either worship or actively despise. The most divisive top-tier pick in the entire franchise. For every fan who calls Trevor Gaming's greatest psychopath, there is a ResetEra commenter typing a quote, "Trevor is awful, completely irredeemable. Not really sure why people like him." And that is precisely why he ranks this high. Characters who provoke only mild reactions do not generate 10,000 comment arguments. Trevor does. Stephen Ogg's performance is so committed that even the haters cannot look away. While Trevor inspires passionate arguments either way, the next character inspires only one reaction: rage. Meet Manny Escuela. Manny Escuela spent his entire arc trying to make a documentary about cleaning up Liberty City while making the streets significantly worse. Get the camera. Get more camera. Where is the camera, Manny? Sportskeeda put him at #1 on their most despised GTA 4 list. The community agreed instantly. He is the rare character whose every line was written specifically to make players reach for the mute button. While Manny chased fame trying to fix Liberty City, San Andreas had a protagonist who actually went home and tried to save his neighborhood. Carl Johnson, the first GTA protagonist Rockstar gave a soul. 21 years after San Andreas dropped, "Ah shit, here we go again," is still one of the most quoted lines in video game history.
"Ah shit, here we go again."
Every Reddit Best GTA Protagonist thread has him in the top 2. Every single one. The funny snarky kid from Grove Street who came home for his mother's funeral and got pulled back into everything he was trying to escape. Nostalgia is doing work here, but the love is real. While CJ's catchphrase became gaming canon, the very next GTA brought players a phone call they learned to mute on instinct. Bowling calls, American Girls, the endless pleas for money. Roman Bellic drove an entire generation of GTA 4 players to silent rage. But here is where the story turns strange. Search "Let's Go Bowling" on YouTube today, and the top comments are nostalgia.
What is going on, Roman? How about we go bowling?
I can't do it right now, Niko. Maybe later?
We can make arrangement for another time.
WatchMojo put Roman at number 2 on their best GTA side characters list. The community hated him in 2008. By 2020, they were defending him. Same character, same calls, different decade. He is the only GTA character to appear on both the most loved and most hated lists at the same time. While Roman was the cousin players wanted to avoid, Niko was the cousin who saved the entire franchise. It is not close. Across every major fan poll, every list, every best GTA character thread on Reddit going back to 2008, Niko Bellic wins. SVG put it simply in their 2026 ranking. He is still the strongest character the franchise has ever created. The war veteran, the immigrant, the man who crossed an ocean chasing the American dream and found a city that refused to let him have it. 17 years after GTA 4, the verdict is unanimous. Niko Bellic is the heart of Grand Theft Auto, and nobody else even comes close. 6 months from now, Jason and Lucia step into Leonida. They will be measured against this list, whether Rockstar likes it or not.